Ooh, the camera freezes. Hello. My camera's frozen, but the game isn't frozen. That's weird.
Come a little closer.
Try to fix the camera. Okay, there it goes. Well, we're actually here to throw some wishes. Testing my luck. Zhongli, please. Please, Zhongli. Please. It's golden! It's golden. I hear audio cracks. Okay, okay. 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 Alright. That's not bad, but I wanted Zhongli. Yin Fei as well? Not bad, but I wanted Zhongli. Guess I'm not getting Zhongli, bro. Got D-Luke. Okay, I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to process everything real quick. I'm like in utter shock. What would be a good set for it? What would be a good set for this guy? I hear my audio's glitching, or I hear scratches and it bothers me. So, quick, another intermission. I don't know if it's my headset or it's the game. So what now? I have Day-Luke, but he's a good 5-star. I actually really wanted him, but now that I have him, I don't know if I want him anymore. Because I'm trying to do Spiral. Spiral's 5. But what kind of team can I set him up with? I don't want 2 Claymores. I feel like 2 Claymores might be a little far-fetched. What would be a good team? Because he's a really good character. Like, honestly, he's a really good character. But how would I go about if I were ever to...
What's our objective?
him?
I trust you.
Okay, okay. Trying to think. Or do team. Oh no, let me take him off.
May knowledge guide you. The hunt begins.
I actually like this.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches
I guess I gotta level up my D-Luke. But I'm glad I got D-Luke. D-Luke's pretty good. Again. But it's still sad that I got him over Zhongli. I was so ready for Zhongli, bro. Like I was on it. Now we can just go for my dailies and then do a setup build for D-Luke. Welcome to the stream. Probably gonna finish the current story quest I have. Actually, no, I might just go into the actual Archon quest. Oh, right here.
Attaboy!
Oh, I keep forgetting he does that, but I want to attack this guy over here, bro.
Let's roll!
No, my sword!
There you go.
You're in. Rain outlines your feet.
Attaboy!
Come on, bro. And there we go.
Come a little closer.
I didn't even do that, bro.
No, my sword!
And I missed. Just let me collect all the loot.
Time to act.
Attaboy!
Pretty simple. Monster hash brown. Oh, that's mushroom. Cold platter cut. Physical damage, critical damage. Satisfying solid. That's cool. But where'd I get shrimp from? You can only buy it and processed. What's ham? And you can only buy salt. So I could totally make this. So it's really cool to actually make. Why am I doing it? Hold on. I want to go for the Fire Maiden if I would go anything with this guy. I also need to get better stuff because I'm actually running out. So I might go for a Berserker. Do I have any full sets? Yeah, Berserker. I can do Berserker full set. I might no. If he was on his team, I might give him the Gladiator set. Because I really don't think she needs it. Yeah, I might take away Jingling's set. Or at least give him because of the fire damage. So I don't use her for attacking much. So I think any extra pieces will probably go to him. He is doing damage. That's 2 pieces. Is it a maiden? I might need to go for more of these because we'll see. I think I might do this. 12, 12. I also need a better sword. Just against it. Yep. Sorry, bro. That was a little 20 already. Might switch it out for this actually. The reason why is because obviously his attacks are really good. He's gonna be my main damage for that party setup right there. Mind to switch it for my Jingling. It's got Team 1, Team 2. It's gonna have D-Luke.
Let's go.
D-Luke, Beta.
Come with me.
Need my help as usual?
Probably keep. I might do Kaya. The Kaya. Ooh, either Kaya. Should I do another? Nah. Cause I need something. I like to keep my counters open. And then Team 3, Team 4.
The crowd goes wild!
Understood.
Where's going? Yeah.
Company, fall in!
Who else? Probably that for the
My
extra damage.
seasonings.
Like go back to. Can I really? I can level him up. I don't have enough for that, bro. Wow. That means I have to go fight the pyro dude. I'll do that after. Actually, I might do that like later.
Time to act.
Actually, where I'm going? There. Thank you. Fruit, thank you for the fruit. I see you over there. Today is also Tuesday, so I can go farm for the horns. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I expected it.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
Just don't mind me, bro.
You've been a naughty boy. Come a little closer.
I need slime condensate. Oh, it did. It dropped it.
You're in for a little shock.
Alright. Up to this camp, I presume.
Witness the power for what?
Frying pan.
Let's roll.
I don't know why it didn't attack like that.
Attaboy. Cha! Let's roll.
Wait for the black bronze horn, bro. You know I don't use it for anything.
Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer.
Come on, bro. Rush it. Come on closer.
Blitz.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, I saw it. Here it is.
Time to act.
That means there's another one. If I can't activate this, there's another one somewhere.
Can't catch me.
But why?
You're in for a little shock.
Dude, come on. Thank you.
Body and mind. I hope we
I wanna
find
know how to
long lost
activate
ancient
this.
literature.
Let's already did activate it. Cause I thought they disappeared, right? I think I probably did already activate it. Sabotage balloon. Onward to victory. Oh my gosh, forgot how bad this thing is.
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's roll.
Trying my best. Come on, damage, bro. Is it doing more damage? I can't tell. No.
Attaboy. Ha!
Come on, bro. We got this.
Cha!
Really dislike that one. 1, 2, 3. I defeated 3 of them. 1, 2, 1 ship, 2 ship, 3 ship.
Can't catch me.
I should remember 1. No, 4 plus 7, no. What? Need counting. I'm totaling up the number of boats I came into and went out of docks yesterday. Blah, blah, blah. I was so busy writing poetry yesterday, I totally forgot about it. Now I'm rushing to get this done last minute. Do this. Supposed to keep track. There's an endless stream of ships going in and out of the docks. Double check numbers now. Don't tell me what it was in the day. BP, you can help me count yesterday's boats. I need to know how many came in. I'm gonna get this wrong. But they remember how many boats that came in yesterday. He said they're only kids, so to be safe, we should ask all 3 of them. Then I'll lead you to integrate the miners. Report back when they're done and I'll get out. So I thought as kids, if they remember how many boats were counted. Oh, like I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, they're on the boat. How we boats? What can you tell me about that? I remember about us 3 boats came in at noon. Then lots of people went over to unload stuff to say let's get out of the way. I remember. Oh no! Then I put. I'll go on. Then I put writing for you. Wait, something goes wrong. My memory's not so good. 3 came in yesterday. Three ships sailed into like so 3. Share. I only remember 1 big boat coming in yesterday morning. Definitely a Mills boat, and the main thought it was the cargo boats. And Bennett. Remember. Good Hugo. Lulu. Boats came in 1 boat. When I grow up, I want to travel the world. What are you gonna? I need to know what you saw yesterday. 1 boat yesterday evening. Lost track of time. It was the evening when I got back. This way suckers living got to you Lotus, but didn't it? Take this now. Consider it my rest test. We don't lose it now. This blah 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 blah. 5 boats. What?
Can't catch
5
me.
boats, bro. We got this. You sure did. Great. So figure it out. Hold on. Even I don't remember. Past stream, YouTube, Twitch. Let me go to my past stream. Let me go look at the stream real quick. Cancel. 3 boats came in. One boat came in. 1 big boat came in. What? Hold on. Okay, what are you doing? I remember only 1 boat came in yesterday morning. One boat went out. 1 boat left, and 4 boats came in. That's totally wrong. None of that's right. That's right, bro. That's so why? Why is this wrong? Because Lulu said one big boat came in. Boat into. Here's something. Did it really matter? That didn't matter. That really. Oh wow. Okay, bro. I didn't have to look at that. Oh wow. I just realized I had 53 subscribers. I did not know that.
Can't catch me.
Okay, quest over here.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Hi, bro. I know, I know, I know. So I plan on doing this. How many blue wishes do I have? I have 4. I can get 2 more, right? I got 1, 2. 3. I can technically get 4 more. Dang, it's supposed to be all the way up there. I remember climbing up that mountain. What a nightmare it was.
Attaboy! Is that all you can? Hey, it wasn't.
Bro.
No, my sword.
Let's roll. Can't catch me.
Dude, if he was up to level, he'd be so powerful. Alright. Cause he'd probably be my highest level, because I'd be grinding Ito out. Alright, let's go up. Just slowly climbing this wall. Man, I should've got something to eat before I sat down. Ow. I would have to cry if I fell down.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
So... Are you serious?
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the
Why didn't I see this before? I did switch parties with this, bro. I forgot I switched out of my party. You're the weakest, bro.
It only takes us up to here.
So,
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why?
the way up, should it be a secret or?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Are we shoot ourselves out of the
Paimon has a
ballista?
new idea? Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Wow.
No, Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Remember the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Okay, bro.
If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Oops. No, I'm just gonna change my team up real quick before Sucrose gets handled.
Just sharpen my...
Certainly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Really?
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millelith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't
Really?
it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
They all look the same.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Wow, I'm fighting more guards, bro.
Boba, get them.
Let's roll!
Come a little closer.
Don't mind the electricity, bro.
You're in for a little
It's
shock.
fun. It's
You've
fun
been
with
a
me.
naughty boy.
Two arms!
Ring cutter. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Come a little closer.
Boba, get them.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm just gonna.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Well, he doesn't even move to that, bro.
No, my sword. Time to act.
They have more?
Come a little closer.
Don't mind me just zapping
You're
a
in
life
for a
force out
little
of you
shock.
right now.
Blitz.
He just teleported up here. What the heck, bro?
Take the target alive.
Body contact, body contact, body contact.
Get bested.
That's a good way to play it. Body contact.
Stop. What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Oh, it's
Who are
Quickie.
you?
Or Kepping.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the
Kuching.
Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Okay.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Kuching.
I'd say that Ningguang's
Ka-ching.
purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
What the?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is.
What?
They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it.
Oh.
I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex
Ooh.
Lapis' death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
True that.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off
She
to
doesn't
the
even
Jade
talk.
Chamber.
What do you mean?
Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Oh, hold on.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Alright,
Ah,
alright.
so eager.
You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
What?
Well,
What?
Paimon may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a good impression on me.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted your focus, haven't you?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Really?
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So do you have a recipe?
Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some
Boom
boom shakalaka.
shakalaka.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither
True
will
that.
our
Am I
riches.
bleeding? Nope. Is it closer this way? Probably is. Yeah, like 150 meters, bro. No. I remember this area.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Hey, come a little closer. Hup, yeah, you're in for a little shock.
So it didn't even drop anything. Oh, Tasty is not condensate.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Are they the sweet fragrance?
Boba, get them!
Hey, you,
You're open.
you're in for a little shock.
There!
Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy.
Tja,
1, 2, 3.
let's roll! You're open.
Out of the frying pan, it's cooked.
Can't catch me.
Hey, you're in for a little.
You're open. Attaboy! Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Oh.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Oh, money.
Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Okay.
Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Good job. Managed to get a box out of it. I keep wanting to go to Mondstadt, bro. I'm going the right direction. Look at all these quests I could be doing, bro.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
There's so many boxes here.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Oh.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only
I'm so
sugar-frosted
confused.
slime.
It's not like
Carefully now.
panning towards the things I thought it was talking about. Because I
Because
thought, pause, like, how are you use that giant vase
Oh yes.
as a pot?
You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Hold on. Confirm. So let's get the idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Great. Hold on, I need to go to the crafting.
Can't catch me.
Something I need to look for. I can make those. That's cool. Certain item. Seems locked. It's not here. The resin that I thought I unlocked it. I might have not unlocked it. Okay, hold on. I gotta send a snap saying that I got D-Luke. Guess who got D-Luke trying to go for Zhongli? You totally called it, literally. I was hitting 2 snaps actually. Cause one of my friends was like, "You're gonna get D-Luke instead of Zhang Li." And yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh, you pulled out an actual bird, bro.
Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh. Ha ha!
Did that. I need you to live, bro. Oh, this gets up there.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
What?
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
How we just I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the ride. What was that?
I've been
And her
waiting
walk
for
is
you,
elegant.
returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place. This is the...
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
How does it float?
I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Dang, she has spies everywhere.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
What? Dang, she's short.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Oh.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why did you
That
hide
day
it?
at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Are you talking about Zhongli or Child?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests...
I wasn't
within
paying
are
attention.
complete. So please, this way.
Okay, bro.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Thank you for letting me see your books. I really appreciate it.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
Yes.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Keqing...
I'll go with Clipping and Herdman.
You'd pick Keqing? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that Fu Tao has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
What, Paimon? What do you want to say?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Wow, Paimon.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Prima Gems.
One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet.
What are you talking about, Paimon? What are you on, bro? What are you on? What are you on?
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here.
I know where that is,
Ooh,
bro.
could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better
I
make
think I
us
know where it is.
filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui,
Fatui copy.
research, copy. Huh?
Checking my
That
email.
doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
What are they up to, bro?
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so?
Yeah.
Well, should we not go then?
Okay. No, what I mean is...
So you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Got Primo Gems. 300, bro. Not me trying to scavenge everything you have over here, bro. Wow. This is actually a unique way. Does this give me good ideas how to build a house? Is it me or all her workers females? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, that's something I noticed immediately off the bat. Wait, all the workers are females and all the guards are males. Why is it so specific? Why? Dang, bro. That's so cool. We're so high up. See if I remember that. It was a circle. It could either be, I don't think it's pool. And a bunch of rivers connected to it. It's about fighting it right off the bat. Just let me climb this mountain, bro. Something's in the air over here. Where that is, that's cool. There's so many.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Come a little closer.
It's time for a flash food.
You're toast! At the fry pan.
Come a little closer.
Disgusting.
Did you drop anything? He literally didn't drop a single thing.
You're in for a little shock.
It takes forever.
Let me weave you a verse.
Dude, I don't know.
Come a little closer.
It's showtime!
Let's figure out what gets rid of his shield.
Let's roll!
I need to figure out how to like literally defeat him.
This quickly.
Is he in an adventure handbook? Does he give any tips about him? And then he's an absolute beast. Literally nothing about him, bro. This man is just an absolute beast. That's Lapis, right? It's probably a different Ida Storm. Literally nothing about him. To shoot cryo projectiles about it. They receive kind of. She said. So fire. That's all. That's literally all it's saying. Is fire.
At the fry pan, it's the fire.
Fire and water.
Mine's your fate.
He's a staff. That's cool.
Boba, get them.
Hold on. I need to keep her distracted.
Time to act.
See, that's something like D look we really cool right here.
Body and pet.
You're in for a little shock.
Attaboy! Ha!
Nice and spicy.
Time to act.
Let's end this quickly.
Right, Pam, into the fire. Race you. Boba, get them.
Dude, I'm just literally eating away at this man's health.
Let's end this quickly.
Witness the power of Guwa.
You're toast. Acid right, Pam.
This isn't Let's roll! Must counterattack!
Boba, get them.
Come a little
He doesn't
closer.
move either, which makes it really good.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
He moves now. After I... Dude, that was literally really long.
Attaboy!
Go on, give me a go.
Wow.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Boba, get them.
Breaking a sweat.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
My duty at an end.
Body and mind.
Come on.
Body and mind.
Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer.
There are
Yo.
so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for?
Maybe they're trying to
I
reproduce
haven't
this
seen
power.
this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not a relic, bro.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Wow.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew.
Seems the Peturia
That
definitely
sounds
on
pretty
something.
dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Understand. Okay, well, I'm starving, so I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy some tunes while I'm eating food. Or making food to go eat. Well, today's Wednesday now. Are you getting on? Huh? Right. I don't know if you heard that. I guess I'm getting Apex. I guess I'm getting Apex now. Let me like save. Just gotta find my Apex. Oh. No Apex. They're my earbuds. I was looking for these.
Gonna eat you alive, Salvo scum. Salvo's ours now.
Hey, this thing has good noise cancellation. I got this loud.
It's Maggie. We're gonna shoot her, right?
I should thank you, my dear. Every story needs a villain.
You won't be thanking me when I smack your faces!
Magnifico. Playing your role to perfection. What you done, sister?
That's cool. Oh, it's your garage. Haha.
Come on, then. Let's bleed!
Hey, she's on our squad, chica. Like it or not, we're in it together.
Just stay out of my way.
Unbloody believable.
Hey, Max. Truce?
Not everyone changes sides as easily as you, Wally.
So, you gonna tell us your evil plan?
It wasn't me.
Papá, ¿qué está haciendo?
I don't know. But if it's a villain he wants, I ain't gonna disappoint.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I change the stream to Apex. Oh, that's so cool. He was literally online, bro. Legendary, bro. Channel. I think all of these are just him. The delay is like 12 seconds on Twitch, though. Just saying. English action RPG. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to change that. Stream manager. He better not say it's updating. It's updating. I got on for nothing, bro. Never mind. We're going back to Genshin Impact because it's updating. Yeah. Genshin Impact. Never mind. Take this earbud out. I'm gonna avoid you, big bud. Make sure I don't like lose my streaks. I am not. Zhongli. Geo Daddy.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Oh.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
She's probably always friendly when it suits the directors.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Messiah hurts.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingce Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
What?
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Please, she. Thank you for the Mora.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Really?
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
There's 3 of them, bro.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Y'all can't hold
You're
the
in
place.
for a little
Look
shock.
at this, bro. Look at this.
Come a little closer.
Attaboy!
Oh, this thing's a tanky.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The
Oh.
glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler.
It's
I'm
Ganyu.
surprised you still remember my name.
I was about to get
That
something.
reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Sorry for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Twins,
Well,
personality.
I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever
bell
my
on her
duties
neck.
take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
The first iteration of the Seven would gather and lay a drink with us. This was the Seven had already passed before Lapis. It's changing. That means one of the
Yes.
original is still there.
Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
We still haven't got
This means
Dendro.
that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Oh.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
I'm so
Here,
confused.
you may have it if you wish.
So confused. How's the story
You dare
going?
not refuse it.
Is Shanti like secretly hiding it or something?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
You seem suited to working at Agricultural.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
This piano is really nice. Just, ooh.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millelith and the Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millelith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
That's cool.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
The Golden House. He's gonna go to the Golden House. He's gonna go to the Golden House. I'm gonna go to the golden house. Oh yeah, look, go to the golden house. I'm so smart. You gotta go to the golden house. Am I gonna fight Childe? Just making my way. What is this in round 4? Look at this beauty. This is so cool. God, I have so much stamina. $59, bro. Literally about to fight Zhongli.
Wow! This is the golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Wow.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business.
True that, bro.
Quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
They better not to touch us.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Oh, his body's just there? Run, Lisa, run!
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Qixing are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Hold on. Okay. She will get... not if I...
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
Imagine playing having child and
You could
fighting
say
child.
that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Use a bow, you maniac! Use a bow!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
You're delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
No! Did I ruin?
He one-shot her, bro!
Ring cutter.
Cowering already? You've made some progress.
Rain outlines your...
Taking you serious. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
She died twice for no reason, basically. What?
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, coming through!
Take it, boy, take it.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
We won the fight! What do you mean?
That's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Think he's dual wielding it. My Xingling's still dead though! Tartaglia.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Tartaglia.
Catch me.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the gold medals to me on purpose? No matter. Hey,
We didn't take it! Nice and spicy!
Woo!
Let me weave you a verse.
Bubba, get them! No, I ruined everything.
She keeps dying!
Who wants some of this?
Woo! That's cool!
Die.
Time to act.
Oh!
I'm not losing. It's all.
Let's spark things.
Wow!
Let's roll.
Ring cutter.
Oh, he's dead anyways.
Body and mind.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Corpse is fake.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
Are they playing
I
attacking?
will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Shang Li's name is Morax.
The Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey,
The talismans.
those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh. Okay, I know what happens here.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Oh.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Zhao.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millelith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to
Did you
be
get
too much
Zhongli?
for ordinary people.
I
to
did
handle.
not. I got
Which is why
D-Luke
we must
instead.
stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue
My
Harbor.
wishes got D-Luke, and I was really, really sad about that.
2,000 years ago, against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Like, I wanted him. I wanted Zhongli so bad.
The power of the Qixing,
But the game didn't want to give it to me.
gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
Yeah, D-Luke goes crazy
One
though.
certainly
I just gotta figure out how I want to use him, because my team is kind of special.
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft
Yeah.
the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
That is so cool.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
So I'm supposed to defend them.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
For 6 minutes? I don't know if I can I really don't know if I can finish this, bro.
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
No slacking off.
You're in for a little shock.
My work.
Looks like
I might not be able to finish this domain, bro.
Can't catch me.
Oh. Oh shoot, they're over there now.
Let's roll.
Use a distraction with that.
Nice and spicy!
Come a little closer.
All you got?
It's easy. They definitely give you buffs randomly. They do?
Just calculated.
It's not like I think it's hard. It's just that I was gonna work like 15 minutes earlier today.
Be careful not to get hit.
Be careful not to get hit. Immediately gets hit with it.
Attaboy! The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
At least I'm going down with style.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last
He
one.
died!
I'm not losing. It's all part of the
He
plan.
died again! Oh gosh, I don't know about this now. Dude, I might fail this. The only reason why is because my Ito died.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
My Ito's dead!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body. It's like the time
Oh,
machine
now to give us buzz.
Wow! It's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
No, my sword!
Not breaking up my work. Finished.
Let's move.
Ring cutter!
This is not fun, bro. But I like how the buff is like allowing me to like 3-shot them.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Well, how she healed him. She healed everyone, but she doesn't revive.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means
Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
I let my guard down.
Dude.
Rain, outline.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Dude, this is so cool.
I guess this is it.
Can't catch me.
Surrender and be gentle.
Let's roll.
Freshness preserved. Cooked food.
Can't catch me.
Voila.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Can't catch me.
Woo! Dude, I'm just running in circles, bro. I'm not killing them fast enough, I don't think.
Over here.
Let's spark things up a little.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Come on, bro. 25? It said 25 health. Oh, I did it!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh, thing's cracking.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
She could drop the Jade Chamber on
I'll
it.
sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh, wow. That's how they did that?
Is it finally over?
There's so much story,
The
bro.
ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years.
I need to get changed. Hold on. We're gonna
According
take
to
a break.
our records,
Be right back.
the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue
I need to get changed from
3,700
work.
years ago. to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation.
Ooh.
I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When the discord is between the Guardians and those who aren't, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
Oh.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Zhao's so cool.
Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
That's cool.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty.
That's
For
sweet.
protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation.
This is a really long
By the
cutscene.
time one finally grasps the new
Not
contracts
saying I'm not
in
liking
Liyue,
it.
you
It's just
humans
that
would
I
have
don't
once
think I'll be
again
able to finish
changed
it
the
all.
place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this
Yeah,
right
I'm
of
gonna have to
supervision
go.
is best
Work.
left to the people of
I
Liyue.
expect this to take a really, really long time. Should start a little earlier.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Well, we can end it awkwardly here. So everyone have a great day, great night. Probably when I get off of work, I will come back and immediately finish this. Because I still got stuff to do anyways. So everyone has a great day.